Tracy here with BibleJournalingMinistries.com, and in this video I have a Goodwill thrift store and clearance bin haul that I thought would be fun to share. It's a craft haul, so I will just be showing you what I've purchased that would be useful for crafting, Bible journaling, art journaling, all of that fun stuff. And I hope that you stay to the end because I'm going to be able to show you my favorite all-time Goodwill finds. And if you're ready, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I wanted to share with you is I love to be a really good steward of the resources God has given me, and I just love craft supplies. So if I bought everything I ever wanted, I would be so poor. Like it would not happen. So one of the things I do is I shop secondhand often. That way I can find things that I like and can use that are really cheap, and I don't have to go spend like, you know, a gazillion dollars on craft supplies. Now, y'all have probably seen a lot of my craft supplies, so you know I have a lot of amazing things. So I don't always buy used. A lot of times I'll buy new, I'll use coupons, I'll look for sales. So you know that I do have really nice things as well. But this is just a way that I save money so that I can splurge when I find those amazing craft things that I just have to have that I can't find secondhand. So let me show you some of the things that I picked up today. So today was the 50% off Goodwill sale that happens every twice a month here in Phoenix. And there are a couple stores that are actually, like, I'm not kidding you, one's 2 miles down the road and the other one's like 5 miles down the road. So I literally will go to both of them just to see what I can find. So here's what I found today. First of all, I found this Tombow, looks like dot pattern Tombow adhesive, and it's permanent adhesive, and it says it's 69 cents, but it was 35 cents. So that's all that I paid for that. So I hope that it's still good. In fact, we could probably just open it up and test it out. Have you guys ever bought anything used, especially as it relates to craft supplies? I would love to know in the comments below if you've ever purchased anything secondhand, where you purchased it, what was it, and if you thought it was a good deal. So yeah, this is working really great. So now I have some 35-cent adhesive that will be great for any crafting and also Bible journaling, of course. So let me just put that away. And then I purchased this inspirational coloring book. Now this one says Let Love Grow, and the original price on this, let's see, it says $9.99. Oh, there's a piece of tape on it. Yeah. Okay, so $9.99 was the original price tag on it, and today was $1.99, and it was 50% off, so I spent $1 on it. And what I do whenever I'm buying these items is I look to see if it's a coloring book, has it already been marked in, and if it's been marked in already, how many pages are still available for me to color or do something with. So this one looked pretty much brand new, and I was like, for $1 I can't really pass on it. Like, that's just a good deal. And these pages are perforated, so I could pull them out as well. And just have some fun with this really awesome inspirational coloring book. Then I love to purchase like books. Those are my favorite things to get. And so I'll buy things like drawing books to help me learn a little bit better about how to draw. So this one is a Walter Foster, the Art of Basic Drawing. And I just kind of flipped through it and I said, oh yeah, I would love to learn, you know, how to do some of these things. So this book was retailing for $19.95, and again, it was $1 at the Goodwill. I also purchased the complete book of watercolors in a weekend. And this one retails for, looks like $24.99, and I paid $1.50 for this one. And so it just has really great techniques, and I thought, you know, watercolor is something that, it's not my favorite, but I can always learn something. So I thought, well, I'll get that one. Just a couple more books that I picked up. This one, Acrylic Painting with Passion, and this one was $29.99, and I paid $1.50 for it. So you can just see mixed media, some fun stuff. Oh, just looks so cool. I can't wait. This one I think will be really fun. And then I got 101 acrylic techniques. You know, I love acrylic, so I couldn't pass these ones up. I just was so excited to see these books. Now this is $21.99, and I paid $1 for it. And so just different techniques that I can learn, and that will just, you know, really just give me a chance to have some fun. I also found I love to do little micro Bible journaling in the little mini Bibles, and so I found this one, and it was 49 cents, which made it 25 cents for the New Testament, Psalms, and Proverbs. So those were the books that I got. And then I got the Rolodex. So the Rolodex here was $1.99, so I spent like $1 on it. And what I am going to do with it is I'm going to put my Faith Dex cards in here. Faith Dex cards are like a spin-off of Memory Dex cards by Heidi Swapp. And I'm just going to take this Rolodex and use some of our printables that we have at Bible Journaling Ministries just to put them in there and decorate them and just have a lot of fun with them. This one actually came with Rolodex cards. I wonder if there's any that have numbers on them. That looks like it's still brand new. But what's great is that I could put this in there, and as long as I don't fill it up like with a ton of these cards, the lid still closes, which is awesome. So that was just $1. Then I bought, this was amazing, so this is neat. I bought this one here. This is a Xyron 510 sticker maker, and it was so funny because when I took it to the front desk, they were like, oh wow, I'm surprised that was even on the floor, like someone didn't already take it, because the 50% off sales, like everybody is like gaga over these 50% off sales. So I, you know, a lot of times I'm like, you know, the last one in, so I don't get like all the awesome things. But this looks like it's like pretty much brand new. And the first thing I do whenever I'm looking at, am I gonna buy one of these items? I actually, because my Goodwill has a return policy, if you return it within like, I think it's 7 days or 14 days, they'll give you a store credit. So like you can't lose. So I don't spend a lot of time seeing if things work or not. But this one looks like it works pretty good. And it's got the cutter in the back. I mean, it literally, guys, this is brand new. So I don't know. I love to make stickers. And so I thought, you know, why not give it a shot? It has the refill in it already. And I know that Xyron has a new one that is lighter than this, but it's not going to be $3, guys. So this was $5.99. I got it for half off, which meant it was $3, and it looks brand new. So, you know, it's going to be a fun sticker maker to use, I think. I just didn't feel like I would be losing on that one at all. I would like to know what you guys think. If I bought something today that you think, you know, oh, I got ripped off, let me know. Because sometimes I wonder, like, am I, like, is this a good deal or not? And I kind of have ideas of what I think is a good deal, but you just never know, right? So I would love to know your opinion on if you thought I got a good deal on any of these things. And I can't wait to show you some of the best deals I think I've ever gotten at Goodwill, and that will be towards the end of this video. So this is a Master's Touch Fine Art Tracing Pad, and it retails for $5.99. You can always get these, like almost always, for at least 40% off. So sometimes you can get them for half off. So I looked at this and I said, oh, well, you know, I can get it at Hobby Lobby for $3. It's $1.99 here. It's $1, you know, because it's 50% off. So is there $1 worth of tracing pads in here? So I just looked to see like how full it was. And normally this would have 50 sheets on it, so I just kind of flipped through to see if it might have close to 50 sheets, and it does. So I thought, you know, for $1, I'll just use it and use it for tracing. There's so many Bible journaling things you can do with tracing paper, so I'm always like in when it comes to tracing paper, so, or any kind of art supply. And I have some clearance bin items to show you in just a minute that are also like artist supply things. So that was $1. Okay. And then I found this pack of things, and I didn't even open it up, so I don't really know what's inside of here, but we could look at it together, I'm thinking. So it was like a pack of things, and I saw that it had some planner stickers in it, and I was like, you know, these planner stickers are usually $20 a pack. You know, obviously you can get them half off a lot of times, so then it's only $5 a pack, but you know, this was $3.99, which made this whole thing $2, so I thought, why not take the risk? So let's go ahead and open it up together. Also, I forgot to mention about the Xyron 510. One of the things I do, like if I'm gonna buy a machine like this, I always look to see if refills are still available, and they are. If refills are available, it makes it worth getting the machine, I think. Okay, so this thing has, let's see, what is this? Okay, so this is like a fake canvas thing. I might, you know, do some collage over it. That might be okay. And then it came with some paper. That would be probably cool in art journals or any kind of journals that I might be using. So, you know, apparently it's gel made, so probably good with gel pens. I don't have any of those, so I don't really know. Okay, it has it looks like a journal in it, and all just pages that you can, I could probably just put some paint on this and reuse this as a journal. Let's see what else came in here. Boy. Oh, they stapled this thing really good, didn't they? This is the Happy Planner 1768 pieces of stickers. So let's see if there are any left in the pack. So, wow, it looks like nobody used this. That's so cool. Okay. Oh wait, there's some missing. So somebody did use some of it, and then they donated it. That's cool. Like a lot. Like there's a ton of stickers in here, guys. Okay, someone used some of these stickers, paying the bill. So at least someone got, you know, some use out of it. So good for them, and I think awesome for us, right? Okay, so there's that, you get that as well. That's not bad. And then it looks like there's some cute Christmas things. Oh, it was 500 stickers, but not anymore. Like there's just a couple sheets left there. And then it looks like a filing thing. Oh, for index cards or scripture cards. I think scripture cards would work really well in that. So awesome. That's pretty cool. I think that was worth $2. Now, let me go ahead and show you my clearance bin haul. Now, when it comes to the Goodwill clearance, they sell things by the pound. So you have to weigh it. And I don't have prices on this, but everything I'm about to show you, the total package price, was about $22. Now, I'm not sure if it was a great deal because you have to kind of dig through the bins and it's really kind of like gross. So I'm not sure I will ever go back to that, but I never had the experience. I'll show some pictures here in just a moment where you can see what it actually looks like to be in one of these clearance centers. But you like digging through all these bins. And one of the things I found was this thing, and you can't really see it on camera, but I'm going to clean it up a little bit. It's called an art bin, and I thought it'd be fun. Like I could put like my art supplies, my Bible supplies in here. It's pretty big. I can hardly show it to you on camera, but it needs some cleanup for sure. It's got places in here for zippers and things like that, just for art supplies, and it's got another thing here for your art supplies, your paintbrush and things like that. And it looks like at one time they were trying to sell it for $8 at the Goodwill. And again, if you would have caught that on half off, it would have been $4. But it was in the bin, and so I just paid by weight. Now, let me get my big old bag and bring that up here for you to see. Oh gosh, this is big. Now, you might look at this and say, what a bunch of trash. And it probably is. But I was just like having so much fun playing in the bins. I had never done it before, so it was kind of fun for me. So when you buy at the Goodwill bins, now, you know, the prices on here are not the right prices. They charge you, and so I think it's they charge you by pound. So for glass items, it's like 59 cents a pound, and for everything else, it was like $1.39 per pound. So this whole bag, including that blue art bin that I just showed you, was $22. So I got these light bulbs, and you know, for my studio, I'm not sure, you know, if they're even gonna work, but maybe they were a couple cents. I'm not sure. This was I probably overpaid for this one here. But I thought I could do some fun crafting with it. It looks like at one time it was $14.99 at the store. It's like brand new. So it came in that package for $22. So then I got some rulers because I thought these were really kind of cool rulers just to have for Bible journaling. So I threw those in there. there were this to-do list, things to do, and this is actually for some kind of journal, maybe happy planner or something like that. But I thought I would use these little things to do in my junk journaling, or probably my junk journaling, let's be honest. So I just grabbed those as well. Now, I probably should not have bought like as many heavy things as I did, since it was by the pound. So I don't know if I got a good deal or not, but we'll find out. I bought this one here, Insanity Max 30 by Beachbody, for my kid. And it had like all the DVDs in it. And I think there's a book in here somewhere. So yeah, that's not art related, but I figure, why not just show you everything I got. I bought this calendar. It has 2019, so yeah, it's done. Like, we have a couple months left. But I just love the images. There's so many amazing images here that I could just use in my art. So I bought it. I was like, I'm just gonna get it because it's so beautiful. So whoever Simon Dewey is, he's just an amazing artist. So yay on art stuff. Let's just see what else we got. So I found this. This is a Frederick's canvas pad, and so these are canvases, like little canvas papers. So I thought, well, why not just grab some? Look, look at something someone has done some art in there. How beautiful is that, right? And so I can repurpose some of that. So why not? Then I got these. There was a ton of these things, and I don't even know what these are, but they look like projects from a company called Crafty Wave. Here's a Donna Dewberry's craft. So it looks like what they had done is they were collecting some of these things where you would have like instructions. And I thought these would be great to either do one day or to, put it in some junk journaling or art journaling. So I just couldn't pass them up. I was like, well, they're going to go. I really don't know what Goodwill does after the bins. I think that they just go to the trash field, or they go to a wholesaler. Oh, okay, so here's the nutrition for that Insanity program. So my kid's gonna love it. Then I got this one, it has like, it's a Donna Dewberry's The Cozy Kitchen, one stroke painting. I thought, well, I'll just kind of thumb through that, and they have some little traceables here that I could probably use. I got this like little stencil thing that I thought, well, I might be able to use that. And then of course I love rulers, so like I grabbed them because they don't weigh a lot. So then we got floor cloths in the Crafty Wave. Let's just kind of go through all the Crafty Wave things I found. This one was really cool. I love this one. The one stroke cute and cuddly critters. And this it says it's an exclusive kit, but I don't know what that means. Exclusive to what? But I just thought these were great images, and I could practice my one stroke painting. And, oh, I love this guy. This is why I picked it up. I was like, look at the owl. Look at the owl. So cute. And then just shows you how to do one stroke stuff. I thought it was great, so why not? So got that. It keeps going, guys. Zebra pattern packet. So would you have bought this stuff? Like if you were me, like if you were in the Goodwill bin and you were paying $1.39 per pound, would you have bought this stuff? This is a painting worksheet packed limited editioner with a bunch of Easter egg items to paint. So like these are just, I don't know, I'm such a learner that like when I see stuff like this, I'm like, oh wow, someone had a whole collection. Can I use that? Will I look at it? Will I be able to use it for my own self? So here's birdhouse patterns. Apparently there was a painting workshop in 2011. So I'll ask myself, can I use it either as a junk journal item, or can I use it, can I learn from it? So there's like a lot of traceables in this one. Looks like a fall shirt project packet. I don't think I will be doing the fall shirt, but I think these are really pretty graphics that I might cut out and use for my junk journaling. Then we have the trumpet petunia, and we have the tiger pattern packet, and then we have the birds and cages silhouettes packet. Then we had, let's see, what is this? From the Trash to Treasure, Gifts in Organization Jars by Crafty Wave. So somebody got rid of all their crafty things. And so I bought them. Then I got this. This is vintage. Now it's totally ratty. Like it's ready for the dumpster. But what I do with these, I don't want them to go away into the trash. So what I do is I will use these in my junk journals. I just love this old vintage stuff. I just don't ever want to see it just thrown away. So I'll put these in my junk journals. I just love to do that. Then I found this really cool all-purpose desk mate, which is like another ruler. It looks like someone paid 69 cents for it, so I probably paid $1.25 for it. Then I bought some Ziploc bags, some freezer bags, and they're gallon-sized freezer bags that someone donated, and they look okay, but I'll just use them to store my craft supplies in them. I won't be putting food in that. Then I got this, which is an acrylic pad for painting and for junk journaling. So it looked like brand new, so why not? Then the last thing I bought was this thing, and I don't really know what it is. So if you know what it is, let me know in the comments, because I would really like to know. At first I thought it was fashion plates, but it's not. I'm not even sure if it's complete, but I don't know. I didn't feel like I could lose much. I thought it was fashion plates because it came with the girls. So if you have this, like look, somebody's been drawing these. Some cute little girl probably drew these. And I thought I would just have fun and play with it myself. Maybe there's a way to use it for Bible journaling. So I'll play with it, and if it works and it's cool and you want to see something, let me know. And I'll see if I can somehow do some Bible journaling with it, assuming it works. But it was brand new. It looked brand new. I don't even know how to open it. Like it's got, you guys, I don't even know how to open this thing. I'll figure it out. But I don't want to take up much more time, but I'll figure it out and let you know. If you want to see anything with it, let me know, assuming it works. So let me know if you want to see a video on if I could get this thing to work. And if I find good uses for it for Bible journaling. But it came with like all of these little like doodads here that look like little fashion pictures, and it came with these little, I don't think you can see them, but little more fashion pictures. So I thought, I'm just going to try and see if it works. Otherwise it goes to the bins, which basically means it either goes to wholesaler after this, or it gets thrown away in the trash. I don't know. Okay, so other things that I usually buy that I didn't pick up on this particular shopping spree. Some things that I normally will buy. I usually will look in the Bible section to see if I can pick up any like fun Bibles just to use. This I purchased before. These were like giant playing cards. So I paid $2 for these. And me and Lonnie Lonnie's my husband, tried to play cards with them, but they're way too big. So now they're going to be like crafting items for me. I'm trying to see if I can at least open one up and show you. Like, they're pretty sturdy, like really big sturdy cards. So those are going to go probably into crafting. I always try to look for, fun books about Jesus. Anything with really cool art in it, or things I can use in my junk journal, or all kinds of things. Journals, I usually will pick up journals, especially if they're empty and I can use them for prayer journals. Like this one would have been 75 cents. And books, I love to pick up Christian books and read them. Hymnals I've purchased. So this one, actually I paid full price for this one. I remember paying full price for this because it was $2.50, and I knew that it wouldn't be there when I went back again. So I grabbed that. This is the Great Gospel Hymns, $1.99. I'm pretty sure I paid $1.99 for it. Also wanted to show you, I also picked up this. This the other day was 70 cents, 69 cents, and it's actually, I think what it used to be used for are 3.5 width or 5-inch, the floppy disk, the hard floppy disks from like the early 90s or late 80s is what I think this used to come in. But I wanted to show you that you can put your Faith Dex cards in something like this. So as long as it's wider than 4 inches, you can still pick these up and use them. If you can't find the Rolodex, these are a great alternative. Now let me show you some of my favorite things that I've purchased from the Goodwill. So first of all, this was my ultimate in all purchase. So this is called a dream cutter. And when this first came out, I was in love. Like, I wanted one of these so bad. But when they came out was during a time period where I had like no money. Like, a girl had no money, no job. So I obviously couldn't get it. But when it came out, I was just really amazed by it. And what it does is it cuts paper. And if you're a card maker like me, it cuts paper like uber fast. If I can get it, there we go. Put that in like that. And basically what you do, hold on one second, let me grab a scrap piece of paper for you. Basically what you can do, here's some scrap paper. So like, let's say I want to cut this 12 by 12 piece of paper into thirds. You just kind of feed it in through the cutter and you just roll. And so you can do like a ton of cards, and then it just cuts them into thirds. And then it also cuts things into half. So there's another slot for half, which I think is this one here. So if you want to cut something in half, no. I'm still getting used to, oh yes, it is to cut it in half. So I can put something here and move the guides. This is not a good demo, sorry guys. Okay, and then just, roll it, and then it just cuts it right in half. And so if you're a card maker, like this tool, when it first came out was, I want to say it ran about, I don't know, maybe $100. I'm not sure, but I paid, it was $4.99 at the Goodwill, half off. I paid $2.50 for it. I think this resells for about 80 bucks. At least the last time I saw it, might be reselling for 80 bucks, maybe less. I don't really know, because I don't want to sell it, because I was so excited to finally find it. And actually have one after wanting one for forever. So this is my favorite find so far. But I have one more major find that I need to share with you, because you're just gonna die. You're gonna be like, you found that at the Goodwill? And I'm gonna say yes. Yes, I did. This is a whole pack of Project Life cards that I purchased from the Goodwill. So this was like in a huge old bag, and I think I paid $2.50, or maybe I bought 2 sets and then it would have been $5. But they were all kind of coordinating, and I make little books out of them. So you can see here, this is like a little adventure book. And those are great for junk journaling, great for swapping, great for Happy Mail. Now, let me show you my ultimate and favorite thing that I purchased from the Goodwill. So this is my entire collection of distress stain sprays and daubers. So I found these at the Goodwill one time. Me and my husband were out for some frozen yogurt and stopped by the Goodwill because, that's what we do on date night sometimes. And these little spray bottles, and look how full they were. I mean, they were really full. I use them all the time now, so they're not as full as they were. But I think I gave around $1 each probably for these items. They were in like bags of, I think they were in bags of 12 for like maybe $12.99 or something. So maybe a little over $1 a piece. But you can see that they're quite full, and I use them all the time in my art journaling, card making, stamping, and all that. So this one is one of my favorite finds. Now the organization holder that they're in, this is a sock drawer organizational plastic bin. So they just kind of attach together, and I found those also at the Goodwill, and I think I paid $1 for that. So that is that. Now, one of the biggest questions I get from my friends is, how do you find such great deals at these thrift stores and for so cheap? Well, that is because I know which thrift stores have really great things, because I know the community. So one of the things that I always recommend to them is to know the community that they're shopping in. So if your Goodwill is located next to a more, I would say, how should I say it, crafty neighborhood. So does that neighborhood do a lot of craft fairs? Are there a lot of people there that have disposable income? Are there craft stores near the area? Like I have a Michael's, a Joann's, and Hobby Lobby all real close to each other. Those areas are going to have more craft supplies because it's in the area. Like, you know, the houses are there, the Michael's, Joann's, and Hobby Lobby is there. So you know that that area is kind of a crafty area. So that is why I shop at those ones, and plus they're close to my house. So that's why. That's how I find the right Goodwill to shop at. Again, you're looking for an area that has craft stores. You're looking for an area that normally would have like craft shows, like for Christmas at the churches. You're looking for an area that has really decent disposable income, because a lot of the people that are buying there often don't use all their supplies. So you can find really great deals if you know how to look. All right, I hope this video was helpful. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.